Hi, it's Rabbi Andy from Temple Emmanuel in Greensboro, North Carolina. It's been a couple of weeks, but it's good to be back. This week's Torah portion is Vayera. This is Abraham who's sitting in his tent, and all of a sudden it says, and there's like a force that appears to him. Visitors, if you will. God appears to Abraham. And Vayera means to appear. And so I think that something that's really been standing out for me is the importance of us appearing and us being a presence. I could say a lot about this, but what I really want to say is that there have been some forces that have been trying to say to the Jewish people, you know something, we want you to go away. And I think that it's really important for us to say, no, it's important for us to appear and for us to be present. Really what's weighing on my heart, and there's a lot of things that are weighing on your heart, but I just take a look at the events that took place in Amsterdam just about a week ago and how terrible that was. That message, Jewish people, go away, Israelis that were set upon. Or, for example, at the University of Rochester, there was a terrible incident there where posters were put up and they were going after the local Hillel. Or even in Michigan, a production of the Diary of Anne Frank, and people appearing across the street with Nazi flags. It's like it's coming from every angle, and our response needs to continue to be a presence. But to be a presence for each other, to be a presence in our country, to be a presence in our communities. I actually want to put out the request for those of us who are in Greensboro. This is the time for us to be together and for us to, as we said, to pack our spaces and to be with one another. 2 opportunities to do so coming up over this weekend. One is this Friday night. We are celebrating the presence of a new rabbi in our community. Rabbi Amy Hertz. She and I have been teaching together on some of these postings that we put together, and I know that her voice is so appreciated in our community. Be here at Temple this Friday night for her installation. It starts at 6:30, and we'll be celebrating the presence of a new rabbi in our community. What's another opportunity to be present? This coming Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock, we're having an incredible concert that features the voice of a 13-year-old Eden Quintez. She's going to be here with her mom, Grammy Award-winning performer and composer Sharon Farber, and they're going to be performing for us for the March of the Living benefit concert. I don't know how else to say it other than to say hearing Eden at the age of 13 would be like hearing your favorite performer before they hit it real big. And I know one day she's going to hit it real big, but we're raising money for the March of the Living. If there's ever been a time where things like Holocaust education, learning about anti-Semitism, and really leaning in and being in Israel has been important, now is the time. So I hope that you'll be a supporter of all these efforts, and I hope that your presence will be felt as we head into this weekend. Vayera, let's make this time, like so many other times, a time where our presence is not only felt, but it's deep and meaningful. Shabbat Shalom.